Hey, Nick, we need a tagline for the podcast.
No. Real life opinions. Movie reviews told by fans and not critics.
I don't know why they would judge us for laughing.
Right.
Oh, there's a front door that's open. Daddy, stop laughing.
Too late.
Right? Monsters.
We get to like two of the three most intense episodes, and we're treating this as a funny thing.
Yeah, it's a laugh riot.
Yeah,
You'll have to brush me out.
It does have one of
this is the one with the rabid
best-
dog, right?
The what?
This is the one with the rabid dog, right? Or was that the car that kills people? Which one are we doing again?
The rabbit dog.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually thought this was the one where they dropped the pig blood on the girl on the prom.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway,
So they've now quoted Cujo,
Yeah.
Gary,
Yeah.
and Christine.
Yeah.
Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome.
at least we're not talking about haunted hotels. Because that could be any number of Stephen King
we already
movies.
did 1408.
Moving on.
So, never mind. Then I'll start a whole thing on The Shining if I ask my questions, so I'm not going to.
Don't.
So, answer me this, guys.
42.
We're going to do episode 6
51.
first, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sins of the Father or something like that, right?
Sure.
Explain to me how old Ingrid is. Because my math wasn't mathing when I was trying to figure that out.
Well, she's old.
Did they say that she was like 57 or something like that?
She 57?
Yeah.
I feel like she should be older than that if my math was mathing.
Well, she was, let's say, 10 years old in 1908.
Yep.
Add 60 years, she's 70. So it should be 70, but she could be like 60-something. Madeline Stowe is like 60-something, so she looks really good for her age.
Is she actually
Yeah.
60 something?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Madeline Stowe is old, but looks amazing, so...
I was just like, why did they get an actress that's 20 years too young?
Yeah. But
Like-
then, wait till episode 8. That's all I have to say, so...
Right?
Okay. I'll wait till episode 8.
Yeah.
It was like, well,
But it does explain now about her age if you think of it, right?
It does, yes.
no, it doesn't at all, actually, when you think about it.
No, you watch 8. Then it explains
All will
it.
be revealed.
But you
But-
have to watch
We
you have
gotta
to
movie
watch
first.
One and two.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh.
Bradley.
Why is Bradley using a controller?
I think he's just finished updating, that's all.
Okay. That's confusing.
Way to get off topic, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy started that one.
So,
Why that
I-
kind of picture?
did you guys think it was cool learning who, like, the real Pennywise was?
That it was originally Bob Gray.
Yeah. Did you guys already know this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. His fucking voice. Oh, the children seem attracted to you. I wouldn't be attracted to that voice. Like,
He was drunk.
I honestly... I much preferred Tim Curry's voice than... what's his name? Skarsgård's voice.
Scar. Well, is that Skarsgård's, like, is that his everyday voice?
No, not at all.
No.
But
Because his, that, like, he could read me bedtime stories to bed. Like, you guys
Are
know what
you mad,
you know what I meant by
Are
that.
you mad?
Oh, wow.
Mary had a little lamb.
He is totally mad
A
crushing.
little lamb. A little
But he
lamb.
always talks a little like this too, and I'm like, what the fuck is that voice?
It's deep and silky.
But he's got a sh in it too, so
Maybe he was supposed to have a lisp.
it was not so much a lisp as much as that shh.
He was
Are you-
also drunk.
But even as Pennywise, he talks like that. Ooh, children.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't like his voice. So
I guess, did you just hear a knock on the door?
nope.
Okay. We
I
won't
got a
worry about
coffee
that.
pot.
Oh, is that a coffee pot?
Come
Yeah.
on, knock on my door.
Come on, knock on my door.
I'm not singing Three's Company.
I appreciate that you remembered that at least.
Well, damn it. Anyway,
I
so
was gonna go with it too. I was gonna start with him. No,
I
out of style.
I feel like the clown story was a little too, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, a little too
Corny.
emotional for children. It's like, oh, the rabbit's taking the plant, and then, like, clearly his fucking wife dies. I'm like, okay, wow, what a turn. like dancing with the dead body and just kind of
He
like,
wasn't dancing with a dead body, just her dress.
Yeah.
well, okay. Well, she looked a little dead there with the arm out the window, and it was just kind of like, oh, that's a dead body. He's like upset about this.
He's the only one who took anything on that away.
Oh, I noticed that. I noticed that. Not the little boy that was in the barn or anything.
Staring at him.
Staring at him, exactly.
Well, that was afterwards.
Or the kids attacking him on stage.
That too, yeah.
I actually thought he
How
was
was
gonna.
that afterwards? The boy was still looking at the barn, after him through that barn. Not
But-
afterwards, all the time.
But the boy was looking at him really when he was drunk on the fence post. Like the boy was there, but like,
he was looking
Did
at him
you
in the barn.
not see them zoom in on the kid in the barn?
well, yes, but like there was
That's
other
why
stuff.
the question. The kid liked
Okay,
him.
okay, except for the kid in the barn.
Oh,
Who is Pennywise?
yes.
No,
Yes.
that was Pennywise, and the thing in the barn was the Galoo.
Oh.
Ha!
He's making this harder than it needs to be.
No.
Well, he's not Pennywise yet, though. Because he steals Pennywise the clown from Pennywise.
No,
From Bob
he
Gray.
steals Pennywise from Bob Gray. Get it straight.
Yeah, and Bob Gray is currently Pennywise the clown,
Who's a drunk?
who you don't necessarily see that he's a drunk. He just
Happened to be drunk.
He had to be drunk.
You
see the flask on several occasions.
Yeah, you do.
he's
yeah.
not even. Is he drunk in that one scene? Because he's just like having a couple drinks, I think. Which, if you had children mob the stage, wouldn't you be having a couple drinks too?
While working in between acts.
Right.
Is it bad that for some stupid reason I got flashbacks of Frisbee the dog when I was watching Pennywise?
Remind me who Frisbee the dog is?
Scrooged.
Really?
Yeah.
You got pictures of Frisbee?
Like just the whole acting in front of the kids and everything like that, and you know whatever, and then taking this helmet off and then being normal again type thing. It's just- yeah. I mean that's every fucking kids show with someone in a suit, but still, that's
Barney
what I
and the
thought.
dinosaur
Yeah.
definitely had a fucking flask. in
You
that-
guarantee it. He had a fucking like one of those like Hydra Pack thing going on.
Yeah,
So.
he had a Texas Mickey and a pump just going straight into the mouth, right?
Now I just imagine Big Bird drunk on the corner.
Haven't you ever heard the videos like back when it was still like old computer, like Windows 95 type thing? It was Big Bird and Kermit Stone.
Oh, I
fuck,
had
that was
those
great.
were hilarious.
Did you just call me Kermit?
And brought to you by the letter Dude. I'm so fucked up.
So much fun.
Oh.
And people wonder why, as kids, we're fucked up.
So,
Anyways.
Lily went full batshit crazy in this episode, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't her fault. It's that fucking
It's the
piece.
dagger.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the dagger made you go that crazy. The dagger was supposed to protect you, kind of. So I was like, I was surprised when she saw the pickle jar guy in her desk. Because I'm just kind of like, isn't she supposed to be protected from this kind of shit?
Well, he'd still taunt her, but if you notice after she dropped the dagger, it started glowing.
Yes.
So,
Everybody in that class thought she was a crazy fucking bitch.
They saw that beforehand.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah. She was the girl that just got out of the mental institution, so.
Yeah.
for the second time.
Yeah.
That poor
And she
girl.
was over her friend's face with
Oh my.
with that
Chisel.
thank you with the chisel. So yes, there's the crazy parts there.
Mm-hmm. Whose mother do they suspect she is? They suspect she's Beverly's mom, right?
Who, Lily?
Yeah.
No,
I heard that rumor,
No.
no.
but no.
No.
But I definitely heard that rumor.
I heard the.
Because definitely, again, episode 8, she is not.
She's not. No.
No.
Okay, good to know, but. Oh, spoiler alert, I guess.
Not really.
Not really.
Oh. Okay.
Was gonna say, was this the face episode? Tell me this is the face episode, because I want to talk about the face scene.
No, that is the seventh.
Is it?
episode.
Like where the face goes like
No,
that.
the do I have face on my face?
Yeah, that's episode
That's the
7.
next one.
Fuck! I just want to talk about that scene. It's like my favorite scene in the entire fucking series.
That is a good scene, though. But you have to wait a half hour, Corey, before you can talk about it.
This episode, you get the whole backstory on Periwinkle.
Yeah. And
Which is a terrible name.
No, because
No.
It's a name.
Periwinkle was the wife's name.
That doesn't make it a good name.
That's fair.
he's got a point.
Well, she's proud of that name, okay?
And
That's fair too.
which one was the? Was that the next episode too?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say that word because that's a big spoiler too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no. Next episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll spoil it for the. We don't want to spoil it for the listeners that
No.
are going to be listening in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah. No. One episode at a time.
One episode at a time. I,
So you know what's really funny is that Chief Bowers, was not actually a chief originally, and yet in the movie he said his family comes from a line of farmers or something like
Yeah,
that.
because
So-
and even in the book, they talk about Chief Bowers, and yeah, he was a farmer.
Yeah. Because
Well-
in the movies, this isn't a spoiler. In the movies, Henry Bowers' dad is the chief again, but it's not.
Again?
Well, I mean, like, because it was his grandpa who's the one in this show,
okay.
and then his dad was the chief, and then
And
yeah,
And in the book, Henry Bowers' grandfather was a farmer. His dad was a farmer
until he became
until
chief.
later on,
Yeah.
and until he becomes chief. But Henry actually grows up on the farm.
But Chief Bowers lost his position, so he could conceivably go back to the farm.
I guess.
I guess.
Like, could he not?
No, I mean he's psycho. But okay.
You
Well,
know what? You can work in
that's
law
fair.
enforcement and still own a farm, you know.
Well, again, no wait till you see the next. Well, you saw the next episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And you could be a racist asshole and still
Oh no.
live on a farm.
So that's the stupid thing. Okay, and this is completely off the freaking movie or the movies and the TV show. In the book, Henry Bowers' dad wasn't actually racist. He was completely nuts. 100% nuts. He used to beat the shit out of Henry.
yeah,
He would shoot guns and play with these damn swords and everything else. And he'd make snide comments. Henry was racist, not his dad.
So, is Henry. But this is his grandpa.
yeah. Henry is
Yes.
in the movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one whose hair turned white in the
Yeah.
Tim Curry one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, they don't actually say whether
and
or not
dog
they-
out of a clown suit. I don't know if you remember seeing that
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
So
Right, like, they actually
You like
talk-
that scene?
They actually talk in the book too about Henry poisoned black kid, whatever his name is. Mike, thank you. How Henry poisons Mike's dog,
Mm-hmm.
which they don't tell you in anything.
so they
Chief,
didn't really take you anywhere. So
No, but it gives you the history of Henry and Mike. Like he's hated him forever.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Chief Bowers is necessarily like he kind of goes full racist at the end of this episode, but he definitely doesn't start out that way.
I don't know. Back when they were talking about Hank, there, he was definitely like, yeah, lock him up, I don't care, type thing, lock him up,
Yeah.
without having any proof.
No, he was the
No,
it
but
was
he
the
was
mayor.
pressured into that.
That's
right?
true. As
Like
soon as
the
I said
council
that,
did
I
right?
remembered
'Cause
that.
he was
Yeah,
in the
I remember
in the
that.
school area.
Yeah.
In that bar.
Right. So Chief Bowers is literally your definition of beating down KKK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So they
Well,
they yelled at him a lot.
They didn't go that far. They wore masks, but they didn't wear a hood and stuff like that,
I
right?
was hoping for that.
Not literal
but it's not even
KKK,
in
but
the
yeah.
book.
I
Oh,
know.
no.
Wait,
I have to go back to the book. I think it might have actually been in there.
I think it was
So-
mentioned that.
Curious. The residents of DERRY, they kind of when the cycle happens, don't they get like more aggressive? Am I understanding it
Which is
properly?
what you're seeing there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trust me, that's the key fact of
Yeah.
the next season.
That's why it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why all that happens, right? Is because
Yeah.
they've gotten hyper aggressive, right?
Yeah,
and they
it's-
turn their back on everything that's happened.
Yeah. 'cause
Well, they
it's-
forget.
Oh, well, no.
You forget when you leave Derry, but if you're in Derry, you know what's happening, so you turn a blind eye to it.
Right,
Yeah.
because like Mike actually states that he talks, and he said in another one, or like the original too, he's talked to several residents who have given different stories,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all events that have happened during the cycles.
I don't. Is there any mention of natives in
The movies,
or the book?
book, yes.
Yeah. So like, there's always been like a sacred kind of protector
Yeah, you'll
role?
see in part 2, like the movie part 2,
Mhm.
they allude to some of the stuff that happened in this.
Okay.
So,
I still don't get why it had to be that.
I know, it was dumb, but it is what it is.
But then you gotta think about it afterwards. They did say there was more than one tribe, so that could be.
I still thought that whole aspect
It
was...
was,
Yeah.
but then it does kind of make
Spoilers.
No, we didn't.
Okay. I guess
It really wasn't a spoiler. Just
Right.
not yet. I'm just before it gets there.
Spoiler, Pennywise dies.
Huh.
but
Just when is the question?
Right. Could be tomorrow.
But is he dead?
That's the question.
yeah. But you'll find out.
In 2 more seasons.
Yeah.
So this episode didn't get me as psyched up as it got you guys.
Because this is another one of those
It's build up to the finale.
build up to the finale
Yeah.
episode.
It definitely built up to the next episode, which is a superior episode. Like that was a
it's
fucking wow.
Arguably the best episode. Like
One of
eight-
the best one-liners ever.
Do I have face on my face?
That's the next episode.
But it's so good.
I know.
Well, I'm sure that was the one liner you were talking
It is.
Oh, I love that so much. I've never I haven't had a good one-liner hit me so hard since Freddy Krueger. So, because I don't know why. Like I watched that and I almost went like this. Like it was so
You know,
awesome.
it's- honestly, that one came out and I had to pause because I was laughing so hard.
But we're getting there,
We're
right?
getting
We're
there.
not there yet. What did you guys like about this one? Because it was a downer for me. Like I shouldn't say a downer, but it was definitely, it was a dip for me.
This was the balloon one, right?
Yeah, in
What-
the
The
asylum.
balloon. Yeah, thank you.
See, that stuff was good.
I like
Where-
that.
But you know the problem with that
The
one
whole
too,
Schindler's
in
List
theory,
thing.
if
They would've been
she
upset.
actually, or if he had just let her keep sacrificing kids, they wouldn't have this issue.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, no, it was totally Schindler's List, is what I thought of.
100%.
Like
Red balloon.
black and white with just red.
Well, no, his eyes were yellow
Well, at
too.
first, not right away. It was just, and then they showed him, and then
The
all of a
red
sudden it started
balloon.
coloring. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you guys think
I like that. That was
Pennywise?
pretty cool.
Do you guys think Pennywise has actually recognized her in that moment?
No,
No.
he was 100% using her.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure. I was just like, this kind of looks like he's trying to figure out what's going on. He's kind of confused. He's leaning into it really good.
Well, she still thinks it's her dad as Pennywise, but meanwhile, Bob Ray is gone.
Right.
So,
So it's more of like when she goes Papa and he looks up at her, it's tapping into those memories. Type
yeah.
thing.
But, again, Bob Ray is gone.
Oh yeah.
So-
100%.
It was almost like a dog chewing on a piece of meat. That expression he gave when he looked up.
Because
He is like
Yeah.
stuck on dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how else. I was gonna say a wolf, but I don't know.
A rabid Wolverine.
It's like a flying
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I was listening to it right back here. We don't mean to leave you hanging, though, so.
Yeah. Okay, it was like a wild.
Has been, anyway.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Brain damage and everything. I know.
we know what you mean. We know.
I'm done.
But I did like how it cuts out because she did see him, her dad, in the boiler room too. And then when the door opened, and then it cut away. So my question was, did he didn't kill her, but did she hug him too?
Yeah, she did.
She did.
Mhm.
But didn't show that. That's why.
But again, she doesn't realize that
That-
the dad
that's
is
not
gone.
him. That's not
It's
him.
just
True.
an entity now. So
Yeah.
Well, you could kind of tell. Look at the blood that just came out of her.
that was hilarious. She's at the door there, and also just.
Yes, blood of a innocent little child.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
It was.
It
We'll
was.
laugh a minute.
I did.
I did.
You don't watch enough horror movies, sir.
I did. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Jeff, if it helps, we can teach you how to make fake blood.
Corn syrup, the same thing you use
Exactly.
pig's blood and carry.
Exactly.
Eh,
Remember,
when I think of laughs, though, I'm just like, oh, look, this child's getting horrifically murdered and her blood's coming underneath the table. Ah!
Yay!
and this kind of tells me that it's amazing that Jeff let my son be friends with his.
Yeah.
Considering in kindergarten I taught Ellen how to make fake blood.
Listen.
My kitchen was a murder scene.
In grade 2, we decided to go as characters from Indiana Jones. Nick went as the guy with the beating heart in his hand in grade. That was grade 1 or grade.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Nick's always had that in him. I'm not saying that stuff bugs me. I'm just saying
You need to watch
I don't
more.
know where the humor's coming from.
You need to watch a lot more.
Don't watch Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard good things actually.
They're so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Do you,
Lots of-
Terrifier 3, they're all bloodbaths, but there's children involved in everything, so.
did you guys like Ingrid's reveal to Lily? I didn't.
Okay, that one was very reminiscent of the movies. Like,
Well,
the reveal is...
Yeah. I thought she was gonna reveal that she was like already possessed or something like that.
Oh, no.
Like
I knew she wasn't.
she's just
Psycho.
psycho.
She's just
Yeah.
a daddy's girl who went crazy.
Yeah.
Tried so hard for daddy's acceptance, went crazy. Her daddy turned into a monster,
Right.
so she's
But-
just crazy. So
And, like, she had finally gained his acceptance, and then he just, like, poof, gone.
yeah,
So, and only comes back every 27 years? What the hell?
yeah.
And never changes. And she doesn't catch on to this?
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
So it had been like, so your math is wrong. It had been 54 years, and she would have been 10. Yeah, she would have been like 64.
Yeah.
Be like 64,
Yeah.
a minimum.
Minimum.
Who's got a Google machine?
It's
She
hiding.
that actress just does not look like that
That's what I
old.
was say. We can look see how old she is.
It's hiding.
All right.
The Google machine.
Our
is
Google
on
machines
strike.
are on strike today, so
What about the side plot? What do we think of that? The whole Hank Gorgon,
Gorgon.
Gorgon stuff.
Nah, could have done without.
Yeah, I could have done without that one. I kind of understand how they used them to get to where they needed to be, but I still could have lived without it.
I thought that
It was just a filler. I think that's all
Yeah.
it basically was.
They had to do something with that character because it was the central plot to start the series.
Yes.
So they couldn't just ignore it for the rest of it. They had to do something with it.
Well, they could have actually.
But
They could have been like, he went to Shawshank and never came back.
they could have, but then they have to explain
Well,
how
plus
they end up where
Ronnie's
they are.
like fuel comes from
Yeah,
so much
from
of
her
the stuff
dad.
that happened to him. So,
Yeah.
but I guess she would have had it too. I guess if he got sent away. So
Yeah. And guess never returned.
She would have whooped Lily's ass.
Yeah. But, like, I feel like you didn't need to have in the previous episodes, you didn't need to have, like, the whole thing crashing. You didn't need to have, like,
the love triangle thing.
the love triangle, which, like, doesn't go anywhere.
No.
Like, it goes absolutely nowhere.
Really, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't.
Minus the fact that she's a tattletaling bitch, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
I kind of did, actually.
But then afterwards, yeah. Then that's
Is
like,
this
well,
an-
yeah.
Is this an episode 8 thing? Because I don't
No,
remember her
this is an
tat-
episode 7 thing.
Yeah, it's in episode 7.
When does she tattletale? I don't remember.
Think about
We're
it.
in the episode
We're
where she
in the
tattletales.
yeah.
We're in episode 6.
Yeah, she
That's- she
tattletales at the end
tattletales.
of it.
Yeah.
What does she tattletale on about
Hank!
Hank!
To the cops!
The
Oh,
mom.
wait, was it her that?
Why do you
Yes.
think the cops went to the
The
black spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
The mom.
Oh, I do remember.
No, it was Periwinkle. Not Tattletales.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I thought it was someone else that did that.
No.
No, because she finally realized it wasn't her dad.
Yeah, she doesn't realize that until episode 7.
Well, either way, and she realized there's something up at that point.
Yes.
And so she's just like, yeah.
She literally just fed that.
I totally forgot. That, now that you guys remind me, yes, she is a tattletale whore.
I called her a bitch.
Actually,
Wow.
honestly, she set that up.
But she is
perfect.
obviously a bit of a whore. So
She's a bit of a whore.
She set it up perfectly too, if you think of it. Just
She
that-
did.
that
She
was
got
actually-
them all there. Minus
Yeah.
what? One?
Oh, and
One.
she does say that in 7 that like she wanted. Yeah, okay, I did miss that. Now that you guys pointed out, I remember it now. So that fucking bitch.
we all agree on horrifying, then you change it back to bitch.
Okay.
I never agreed on whore. I said I called her a bitch.
Does this trope bug you guys where they like insert a child and Laura into like
Insert child.
into like a situation where it's just kind of Corey? Wow.
He's the one making sound.
Ah. Into like a situation that they shouldn't be good at. Like the Richie thing with the drumsticks. That trope annoys the fuck out of me.
Well, maybe he was generally good.
Yeah, but just like, hey, we're like a black jazz band.
Okay, he was
White
also,
kid, tiny little white kid, come
I
up
mean,
here and
he's
play
He's a
for
Spanish.
Spanish kid, in all fairness.
But
what's
and you know
still.
what? It doesn't matter how good he was at that point. He's like what, 11 and drunk out of his tree
Yeah.
But why would
because
you?
they gave him a special coat,
He
and
carried-
that's episode
he
7.
carries drumsticks with him, and they wonder. I think they asked him about it at one point,
Yeah.
didn't they?
Well, they're
Yeah.
just like, oh, our drummer's drunk or something like that. Our
Yeah.
drummer's passed out. Can you play?
But that's
Sticks,
the
can
next
you play?
episode.
No, he plays the drums in this episode.
He doesn't play the drums in episode 6.
He does.
I don't remember that.
Because the next episode begins.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
when all
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
happens. I guess
Now
get
I
annoyed
remember.
with that, like, oh, we're gonna ask the small child to do this thing, and he's gonna be amazing at it.
Go, Johnny, go, go, go.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
They also,
Wait, that is like the one situation. The Go Johnny Go is like the one time I'm okay with that. That is the one scene in cinema history
Okay.
where I'm okay with that.
But they also asked the bartender for a Coke, and he gives them a magic Coke.
Wow, this tastes funny.
Right?
Rum and Coke.
So, yeah, that whole part just doesn't make a lot of sense.
I think
Except
that,
for apparently if you go to a party in the middle of nowhere in this beat-down hut, you get free alcohol.
Yeah.
I
We
was
need
going
to
there.
go find a beat-down hut.
I was
in the
saying I
middle
need to
of
go there. I'll even stay there for the end.
nowhere. Right?
wow.
As long as there's a clown.
I will, lie on top of a freezer too.
Right?
Yep. We're not there yet. But I feel like bad parents let them go there.
It was, what, the 60s?
1962.
So, okay, remember...
Yeah, I actually, that actually probably makes them even worse parents because, like,
Because they...
not only are the kids in a bar, but in 1962 it's like a black bar, so the parents are like somewhat racist.
For what's
right?
worth, they ran
60
away,
things
so.
building up at this point, and a couple of them did, or a few of them did actually run away. And this is the same time period too, where it's dark outside. Shit, I should actually check and see if my kid's inside.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Buck, do you know where your children are?
right,
Oh, that was great. I remember.
Look at that.
right.
It's bad parenting. It's just Home Alone type parenting.
There was no good parenting in the 60s.
There was some great parenting in the 60s, but
because
But
not
in
in
this
Derry.
TV
not in Derry.
And Derry is like a place I think there's like exceptionally bad parenting going on there.
Right? Oh, these kids got murdered. There's a curfew in effect. Where are you going? Out. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be home? There's a curfew. Nope.
I'm going to Susie's house. She's just like down the block.
Don't worry, I'm going to the Jazz Hut.
It's
Some
the
strange black man's
spot.
gonna give me.
Yeah,
gonna
black
give me
spot.
the black
Come
spot.
on.
Yeah, where some strange black man's gonna give me booze.
You know the worst part?
Not so bad.
The worst part of that is when you knew that
so
was
bad.
when you knew that was called the black spot, and then you're like,
Wow.
I know what's gonna happen,
Right.
and you're waiting for it and waiting for it and waiting for it.
That has to be
You got a
worse.
little too excited about this, Corey.
Well, no, but I understand where Corey's coming from too, because it gets to that point, and you see him all outside. I'm like, here we go, here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
This is taking forever.
I mean, again, I think
you
we
must-
need to start finishing up 6. We can start talking about 7.
Right.
Okay, Corey, final thoughts on episode 6?
I liked it better than you did by the sounds of it, but again, I like a good build up too. Even the slow episodes as the season went on, I still like them because I like build up because I'm story driven because I like Stephen King. He's very dry when his writing's very dry.
Especially when he's telling a story.
Right. So I'm used to that. So when the episode's getting dry, I'm okay because I know it's leading up to something. And so this one, yeah, this was like we said, this was the calm before the storm. This was building up to the grand finale, and it fucking had me on the edge of my seat, and I was so excited. And then with the ending, I was like, oh shit.
Right.
And then it ended, so I was like, oh my god, I have to wait another week? Oh, this is like watching network TV all over again. But yeah, I liked it and all. I would say it's a 4 out of 5 for me.
Danny, final thoughts?
I wasn't ready at all.
You should have known he was coming your way.
Yeah.
Like, we do this every week.
And I say the same thing.
Yeah, man, I wasn't ready for this. I think you've surprised me one time where you were like,
I was on.
Totally
Pick me,
prepared.
pick me. I was like,
It's like, me.
what's going on here?
I was on cue. I like this episode too. Mine was the boiler scene. I really liked that. The slow balloon. Pennywise comes out.
Yeah, the whole. Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was weird. Just like absorbing the balloon. Just okay.
Yeah,
Like,
I like that scene.
I was like, even Corey's like, because I'm looking at him like, what the fuck? I don't remember him absorbing a balloon.
I just smile and nod when Jeff talks half the
Okay.
time.
no,
so.
that's what he does
You're
with the
crazy.
balloon. Did you guys not he grabs the balloon and the balloon just kind of like disappears into him?
Yeah, I don't remember that. I was more focused on, the kid about to die.
And
Yeah,
eyes.
the kid and
And the eyes.
I was more focused on the
Oh, yeah,
kid.
and the
dying.
eyes. Yeah.
I just thought the fucking balloon absorbing into him was the stupidest thing I ever saw. I was like,
I thought he just went like this and put it like because he
I
stood up
thought
right.
so
Let it
too.
go?
Yeah.
no,
I
the
thought it let
balloon.
go.
I watched it twice because I'm just like, did it really just do that?
Is he sick?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, carry on.
Anyway, yeah, no, the boiler scene was good. I didn't mind too much of the one where they were doing, like Bob Graves doing the Pennywise. I didn't mind it too much. That was not too bad. Otherwise, I really did enjoy this episode. It was really good. I'll rate it 4 out of 5 as well.
I'm actually a bit higher than both of you guys, which is really weird.
Step off the drugs, lady.
Right? No, the drugs apparently are good. So, this one, I really enjoyed the boiler scene. I didn't catch the balloon, but I
I
liked
didn't catch the
boiler
balloon
scene.
either.
The whole circus thing, I could have lived without, but I did like the kid Pennywise and
Yeah.
how he becomes Bob Gray. I loved the whole build up going into the black spot. I actually
Yeah.
really enjoyed that, minus the tattletale whore. She is a whore, right?
Yay, we stuck with horror. Yay.
Okay.
Oh,
She's a whore.
she's a whore.
She's a whore. Damn hoe.
Bitches be crazy.
Right.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I'm the same as her. I love Stephen King's writing, so the slow build up, I'm okay with it. But I could have lived without the whole circus thing. So it's still gonna get a 4.5 out of 5 for me.
Oh, nice.
See, for me, this episode was like, I thought the boiler scene was actually pretty cool. I did. And I actually liked seeing the Bob Gray Pennywise iteration. I actually thought that was really cool. And like the going into the forest and everything like that was actually good. That was the first time going into that part of the past where I actually enjoyed the story.
With the screams, and that's my mom and dad. That kid was very calm.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's only the mom that's screaming.
I thought he said that was my mom and dad.
No,
it's
he
the
just said my mom.
Mom was
Still very calm.
right.
But everything in the present day was awful. Like, the stuff with Lily was not good. The kids at the black spot, it looked so out of place the entire time. Like, I appreciate the build up to it going on, but like, we're just plunked these little kids in this jazz spot. It felt so fucking weird to me.
And that's
Did
probably why
you
it
grow up in
was-
a bar? Did you
I did,
when you were young?
but guess that.
I mean, if any one of us here did.
He
Yeah,
needed-
I spent a lot of time in a bar as a kid, to be perfectly honest.
I lived
So
there.
But
you-
like
I lived
that
there.
whole, that felt so out of place in this world, and like this went from like a little club for airmen to all of a sudden every fucking black guy in
it was that way
Maine.
in the book.
No,
yeah.
but it was meant to be. They said right at the beginning, we built the spot for the colored people to go.
Yeah.
But
So
doesn't it feel like one episode ago they were clearing the cobwebs out, and now it's just kind of like, boom, it's a fucking
yeah,
club.
but they actually show you putting everything in place too.
I remember them bringing in the piano and getting, I don't know, it didn't feel natural
And
to
it wasn't
me.
just the kids there too. There was a white girl there too.
I remember they said, what are you doing here? Get out of here.
You go home.
You go home.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Bob, what's her name again? No,
Kid.
Kid?
one of the glasses.
Marge.
Marge, yeah, she was there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's a white
But
girl.
she's not the one who was told to go home.
No, it was,
The teenager.
The teenager, the one that was singing.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one. What are you doing here? You go home.
I don't know.
But they don't give a shit about the kids.
I know, right?
It,
I don't even think they seen them.
it felt out of place to me. I didn't like the Ingrid in like as an adult stuff. You know, I don't know. I there's some good stuff in here. I appreciate the build. It didn't flow good for me, and it was kind of for me. It was a broken episode.
Oh, that's the next episode.
I know. Sorry.
Like, the best I could give it, because the highs are good in this episode, is like a Temple of Doom, because it's just, which isn't a bad rating. There's some good moments, and it's not a completely terrible episode. But like, I don't know, there was some bad stuff in this episode. I thought there was some really good stuff, but there was some bad stuff as well.
That's fair.
But before we get on to episode 7, we're gonna take a quick coffee break.
Real life opinions. Intro. Go on.
Wow, sounded a little aggressive.
I think Corey
Movie
needs
reviews.
a tranquilizer.
Oh, my fans.
And not critics.
So episode 7.
Oh yeah.
The one that had Corey and I sitting on the edges of our seats.
You guys
Friggin'
get
everything that happened in that was like the world led to this point.
Yeah.
you two get a little too excited about white on black violence.
It wasn't the white on black violence. Okay, well, it was a little bit, but it wasn't the white on black violence.
And come on.
It's just like the best one-liner ever. Fuck this fridge scene.
But the fridge scene too.
The whole Titanic
Aw.
moment.
That
great.
was what I was thinking the whole time. Like, oh my god, this is
Not
fucking
big enough to
Titanic.
fit. Yes, you are.
Jack made it onto the door this time.
Yep.
Jesus.
He survived. Did survive, I guess.
Well, he didn't survive either, but you know.
For
I feel like she wouldn't survive that fire in that fridge.
There'd be no oxygen.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. Like,
Both because of the fire and the fact that she was hermetically sealed in
Yes.
a freezer.
So she should have suffocated.
Yeah. But women are stubborn, so.
And what made the firefighters think to check the fridge?
Right?
Well, he was on top of it. Why are we getting this far? We should, like, lead into this.
Right, we should. We really should.
It was because she kind of droned. That's why they heard that.
Okay, but we're still on. We're supposed to go.
I know. I'm
backwards.
very.
So they establish right at the beginning of this that it's a bunch of military guys at the black spot
Uh-huh.
against a bunch of, for lack of a better term,
Rednecks.
rednecks. Which
White
I don't.
hooded
I
people.
don't.
Racist redneck
Great
pricks.
minds think
Racist
alike.
redneck pricks.
With white hoods,
Well,
Well, they didn't have white hoods. They had masks.
white masks,
they're not even necessarily.
They're like Halloween masks is all they were, so.
but with white.
You're turning this into a racial issue. Maybe they just didn't like the people who were black and inferior.
Well, apparently, military black people are worse shot than a handful of rednecks.
It's funny because I would have thought back in 1962 when segregation was like at its peak that there wouldn't even be black people allowed in the military, especially that many. So
There were black people allowed in the military back in World War II.
Yeah.
really, I don't know. Again, I'm not a war person, so I was surprised. So, but I guess if they wanted them to be the sacrificial lambs, I guess that kind of like the South Park movie type thing. So,
Yeah,
Operation
guess-
Get Behind the Darkies.
There is.
How can you not do this episode without sounding racist? Like,
Danny?
We won't use the
did
N
you-
word. That's
That
our
is
line.
a-
That's our
that's a
line.
line.
That's
Yeah.
our line. However, I will push that line.
Danny, help us not be racist. You're the only one here who can talk and not be
Yeah,
racist.
I'm kidding.
you get to do this whole episode.
Yeah, he's like, fucking black people. Shit, we're screwed.
But explain to me how these military trained people kept getting shot by the white guys.
Fire.
But so
Fire.
it didn't make any sense. Like,
You couldn't see.
they had better cover inside the building than the people outside the building.
I don't know.
But
When
they
you have a
couldn't see through the
Molotov,
buildings.
when you have a Molotov cocktail thrown at you and your buddy catches on fire, I'm not thinking about shooting at that point. I'm
But
thinking, get the fuck out of
These
here.
are
right?
trained military people that outnumber those people 5 to 1.
I don't remember them outnumbering them.
They did.
Oh yeah, there was
Oh,
they
they
were
did.
There was literally only like 5 of the white people. So
yeah, and there was a couple dozen black people. Well, patrons of this.
There was white women. There were black women there too.
There were black. Well, yes, but like there was a bunch of military trained people,
no,
Like,
that's true. That is true, right?
and it's just like get behind me, and you hear this twing, and the bullet takes out his brain. It was like,
That was awesome.
no, you.
it kind of was actually.
But you were trained by the military. Why aren't you getting down, using cover, and firing back?
Well, some of them were, and then they made it to the door. The door is blocked, and they freaked out.
They did
But they're
change the
trained
door.
by the military. Like, they shouldn't.
It's James Remar's fault.
He's a fucking terrible colonel. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that. He does
General.
not know how to general.
Yeah.
Does not know how to train his people.
No.
He was only interested in the pillars, okay?
Oh my god. And that stuff. We'll get to that stuff. We got to when we're done talking about the black spot. But my god, the pillars.
Right.
So let's go back in time for a second. When Richie was first introduced, did you think he was going to be a throwaway character?
No.
No.
I thought so. I did. And so it's like, then they kept him going. And I'm like, I fucking love this character.
Right.
Like, I love Richie. Richie's awesome. And then this episode hits. And I swear to God, I almost bawled like a baby.
So
So,
I cried a little bit.
the first three kids that go missing there with Lily and what's
yeah.
it called?
Yeah.
Those ones you kind of knew they were throwaway. Then you get to Richie and you're like, hey, we have a Richie in them. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I was actually very mad that they killed him.
And then the whole... Oh, no, that's not episode 8. Never mind.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, never mind.
That was really good too. Though.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
You have to wait.
Okay, I have to wait.
You still have to watch a movie before you can watch episode 8. Actually, you have to watch 2 movies before you watch episode 8.
Yeah.
So, when I first saw Richie, I thought immediately of Richie in the movie at first, and I'm just like, this is weird, but there's no way this guy could be a relative of him, but it kind of reminded me of
Richie
him.
wasn't Mexican in the movie.
He was a
Exactly.
whitey.
But the
Wow.
the mannerisms kind of reminded me of him at first.
At
So,
first. Wow. Like throughout the whole thing with me, it was like,
Well-
Richie.
no, I think Richie grew into his own character very separate from the other Richie. Very
Yeah,
much.
he was- As much as like movie Richie was there for his friends, this Richie was there for his friends and like had a heart of gold, and he showed his heart. Whereas other Richie always hid his heart in humor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Maybe a trait that, he learned.
yeah, maybe right.
Then he had to learn
Maybe.
that one.
I read a rumor that Margie's supposed is rumored to be Richie's mom.
You have to wait till episode 8.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay.
I don't know where you heard that.
Yeah, where did you hear that?
Okay.
Are you looking on Reddit?
I try to like research the episodes,
We're
That's
taking
a
away your
terrible
That's
idea.
a terrible
but
idea.
then I can be more prepared when we have these discussions.
But now, once the show's over,
But
researching it just gives away everything.
But I'm researching the episodes.
I guess.
Yeah, but,
Researching the episodes, it's like, oh, it alludes like this might be a thing.
yeah, but don't. Just don't. We're taking away your internet
Well,
privileges.
apparently the Lily thing was wrong, so like,
We're
yeah.
taking away your internet privileges.
Okay.
Give me your phone. I'm gonna block your data.
There you go.
I don't even know what that is.
Just take the SIM card, Corey. Just take the SIM card. Problem solved.
What kind of SIM card do you think the thing has?
Like a normal SIM card. So we can all agree that stuff was terrific, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not terrific that he died, but like,
Still terrific.
Yeah.
But that again. So this is not really a spoiler, but in the movie, they allude to the black spot fire.
Yeah.
So you knew. Again, the movies came out first. You knew, and the book and everything like that. You knew that there was going to be a fire at the black spot. So, like I was saying before, all of a sudden we're at the black spot, and shit starts going. I'm like, oh my god, it's happening! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening!
Finally here, it's finally here, it's finally
Yeah,
I feel like they
because
don't
that
even.
was the key point of this event.
I feel like they don't even call it the black spot till episode 6, though.
They really don't.
Yeah.
It's
So-
not until it's open that it's a black spot. So.
And that's kind of where like the whole my issue with episode 6, like that felt kind of rushed. Like I realized they're like building it the whole time, but then it was just like, bam, we're done. And
So yeah, honestly, if they had have done the series more around the black spot, it would have been better instead of just leading
Which-
up to it.
I think they would have, but the bottom line is people wouldn't have been satisfied if there wasn't Pennywise
This is
storyline,
true.
and so the Pennywise thing for Bob Gray and all that was fan service. That's all that was. Whereas the black spot was the point of the season. Just like, you remember in episode 4 when they pull the car out of
Yep.
the thing, they talk about the Bradley Gang massacre. That is the plot point of season 2. So. Will they be just about the Bradley Gang massacre? I guarantee not.
doing right now
But
is
who knows what they'll be doing for the background. So,
it was pretty badass watching Pennywise eating people in a fire.
fucking A.
That was
And
really awesome.
again, do I have face on my face?
Well,
Frickin-
that was at the end of the episode.
I don't care.
Well, yeah, it was.
Like 3/4. But,
yeah,
but yeah, like one of the best one-liners to come out of a horror movie in the last 20 years.
yeah, and
Or
that
more.
One, that one actually had me pausing it because I was laughing so hard. It's
I wasn't laughing. I was fucking fangirling. So,
How did not more people escape out of the black spot? Like, how did the non-military trained person make it out, but like a dozen soldiers not?
Because he got shot in the head.
But they should have been lower and like.
Maybe the particular people that were in there are not known to be smart.
I think I've never been to
Well,
basic.
they were drunk too, so
I know. I was.
that takes that.
That was my non-racist joke of the night. So.
Leave it to Whitey to say that.
Right.
I've never been to the basic training, but I'm pretty sure the first thing they tell you is duck.
Yeah, but
Stop, drop, and roll.
they were drunk.
Yeah, I mean that could be it too.
Hey, the drunk is
Yeah.
a valid point. The drunk is a valid point.
Okay, so drunk, fire, guns.
Yeah.
Would your brain be going straight at that point?
And then by then, those Whiteys were hitting them and killing them.
They weren't drunk.
They were drunk, that's right.
Did-
Why their aims were
I
on
can't
top.
remember, but did Bowers die at the end of this?
No.
Okay, I couldn't
No.
remember.
But Ingrid's husband does.
That was fucking awesome.
That was
awesome.
and then eating him. That was great too.
Like a watermelon.
Yeah.
too. Just like-
Does the weird mouth thing happen in the movies?
No. Well,
Yes,
sorry.
yes,
the
yes.
new movies, yes, and the Tim Curry one. No.
Well, I know it doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
sorry.
I've seen
yeah,
that
I
movie.
just that's the movie that popped in my head right away.
Remember when we watched
Yeah,
that
yeah,
movie
yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah,
podcast?
yes, in the new movies it does happen.
Which
Yeah.
I hate it too, by the way. I think.
Oh, I did-
I hate it.
I didn't-
absolutely hate it.
I didn't hate it. I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, oh, this is a new thing to his character I didn't know about.
No, because like, oh, never mind. Stop talking about the new movie. I can't do that.
I can't remember what. I think it was Dune. All I could think of was with the worms with the multiple
Yeah.
like layers of teeth. Yeah,
What about a Sarlacc?
or that.
Yeah. I mean, sure, it had a little beak thing, but that was added afterwards.
I feel like a
So-
Sarlacc was just based on the worm from Dune.
More than likely. There was a lot of Duneisms in Star Wars.
Star Wars stole a lot from a lot of different people.
All I know is that's all I could think of.
That was a good movie too.
Star Wars or
No,
Dune?
Dune.
Star Wars is better.
Yeah, see, I get bored.
The
during-
first one was the remake.
I don't know. I've never watched any Dune movie in my life.
I don't
The remake's really good.
See, I don't
Okay.
know. I just get bored with these, so I just remember certain bits and then I walk away. So
So do you guys think the mouth thing is weird?
no,
No.
Did you like it? It made sense for Ingrid.
I mean the 3 floating circles on the inside was a little weird, but sure. Right?
I guess
Well, they had to do the deadlight somehow, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't a giant spider with it on its belly.
In its belly.
In its belly. And
Yeah.
made Henry Bowers' hair turn white.
Yes.
Yeah. That was like the only allusion to deadlights in the entire Tim Curry series.
Well, and they do the deadlights at the end too, do they not? Again?
Where they shoot him out of the stomach.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
You know.
But the deadlights are massive in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I still feel like the Tim Curry one. That's like the stupidest way to kill. Like we're just going to kick you.
No.
They-
no.
there's stupider ways.
There is.
Yeah.
The,
They-
Tim,
yeah.
the Tim Curry way was way better.
Yeah.
Really? They
Yeah.
basically just bullied him to death.
No. Wait till you watch this.
Or part 2.
Yeah.
Part two.
Yeah, chapter 2.
Wow. You mean it's stupider than
Yes.
like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least they physically bullied him to death. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. They at least kicked the shit out of him.
Well, kind of kick like gingerly kick the shit out of him.
It's still better.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well then. So, yeah.
so I don't. Was it this one that they talk about the time construct? Or was
No.
it the next one?
Next one.
Okay.
Next
Okay.
Why in the fuck did the military take the pillar?
And
Like, have they not? I guess Jaws hasn't been made yet. Or, like, Ghostbusters hasn't been made yet. So, like, maybe they haven't watched these movies about, like, doing stuff like that to warn them not to. But, like, yeah, there should be, like, you shouldn't do that.
yeah. Well,
Every big military,
they were trying to weaponize it, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, by fucking deleting its like, burning its cage.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, it didn't sound like they were weaponizing. It sounded like they were trying to unleash it on America.
That was the point.
Well, no, they weren't trying to unleash it on America. They figured if they could, get rid of the cage, then they could unleash it on Russia.
Yeah.
No, I distinctly remember the discussion was like, look at the calm right now. What if everywhere could be like this forever? We're everywhere. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they were clearly
Yeah.
trying to unleash it
On the
on the planet.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
I don't know.
Big feeding ground.
I know it's a pivotal thing, but again, the whole pillar thing I hated.
Yeah, it didn't
So-
make a whole lot of sense.
Well, like, we're gonna melt it. What? Like,
It kind of does because it's
that's-
staying in one spot, right?
I think like when we first get introduced to General Shaw, he seems like a really smart guy, really good guy. But the more and more it goes, he is fucking loony.
See,
he's an idiot.
I
Yeah.
also think that they're being affected by the whole cycle too, even though
Yeah.
they say that they're safe on the base.
Mhm.
They're all being affected by it too.
Well, definitely, Dick is affected.
Well,
right?
Dick is affected in his own way. So
Yeah.
Right? But what Pennywise does to Dick in this one,
Yeah.
that's
I still freaking love. I can't remember what episode it was when Dick goes into Pennywise's brain there, and then he sees the hand, and the hand's black, and he's
yeah.
and then he takes it off, like the shroud off of him, and it's like, who are you? That was like probably my
That's
second
so
favorite.
good.
That
So
was like
good.
my second favorite part of the entire
He can
series.
talk about that one because it's not an episode 8.
What did he
Well,
say?
that's not right. That's right.
No, that was like last episode, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, that's right.
Not 6, but 5, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Doesn't
It's episode 8.
what did
It's not an episode 8.
what did Pennywise say to Dick? Is he like, "Oh, hi, Dickie, had any good conversations lately," or something like that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Like, that's
yeah.
good.
Because now he's face to face with them, and it's
Mhm.
like,
And he knows Dick's mind and the boxes and everything, and so
Yeah.
The fucking evil bastard.
right?
This is the most unhinged.
But that's why Dick and so many of the other people survive, is because he had to have those conversations,
yeah.
which is all I can think of. Sixth Sense. I see dead people.
Yeah.
You would almost think after him having that conversation, he wouldn't want to go after the pillar.
He doesn't.
he's been forced the whole time.
Yeah.
No, he made that choice to like, I know how to find it now. I'm gonna, because it was in that one chief's head, and they're gonna say, "Oh, we've lost it now," and Dick is just like, "No, I can find it now."
Yeah, but
Because the spirit.
because of the spirit, yeah.
Yeah.
But in the same sense too, throughout the whole thing, he is forced,
Coerced.
coerced, yeah, into doing it.
This is the one where he's like, it's most on his own volition. I feel like
Man, we're throwing out some big words tonight.
Yeah.
It is.
you don't know. Do you not understand volition? Do I need to pull out a dictionary for you?
Oh, here I just thought you were reading the
Indubitably,
dictionary.
eh? You don't even know what that means. You used it incorrectly.
I did not.
You do use it in somewhat incorrectly.
How?
Sure, technically the terminology was right, but it was the wrong phrasing.
How?
I feel like I'm back in English class.
I said yes, basically.
He did.
Yes, but in the manner that wasn't a situation in which you would use.
You need
the-
to use that word more upbeat, Corey.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Oh, well.
What have you done?
Nothing.
I don't know why he keeps such. I'm the one who knows the password to Corey's phone.
It's such a secret, too.
I know.
So, Black Spot good, even though lots of death. Military bad. Is that what we get out of this one?
And
Basically,
and
yes.
Whitey's.
And
Whitey's are bad.
Yeah.
Fucking white people.
Yeah.
It is pretty
Crackers.
cool. Ooh. Why can I not remember which kid Pennywise goes to visit at the end? It's Will, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
on
Yeah.
his fridge there when he's like jumped
Yeah,
on him.
3/4 covered in blood. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was starting his nap,
Yeah.
and
That is such a fucking cool visual.
And then they melt the pillar. And
it was cool in theory. Like I get when he came out because he was in all that blood, but I didn't like they kept it on him for the rest of the series, and I thought that was silly.
Well,
Yeah,
it didn't
that
make
was-
any sense for a shapeshifter to have.
Yeah,
Looks fucking cool, but it
Yeah.
makes no sense.
But at this point too, so like him going after Will and doing that, and he's covered 3/4 in blood. It's more, I think, a case of I I'm not being forced to take a 27-year nap, so let's wreak havoc.
Yeah.
Fuck changing.
I mean,
Yeah,
We're gonna
because
wreak
you could
havoc.
tell when he woke up, it was like, is my cycle done?
Right? Is
What's
the
going-
nap over?
Right?
Mm-hmm. Well, do you guys think like if he would have been fully immersed in the blood, he
I
would
don't
have
think
been?
he ever fully emerges.
I don't
in
think
the
so.
No, he's always like
Yeah.
kind of.
I think so.
I mean, nobody knows. We've never seen
Right.
this before,
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm. That's why I thought that he was able to get woken up was because he wasn't completely submerged.
No, I'm positive it's because part of the pillar of his cage is destroyed.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the one with the one that had the turtle shell.
Yeah.
That was the primary one.
That was for something that was buried like hundreds of years ago. That turtle shell was in kind of good shape.
Kind of.
But it was a different material for that
Yeah.
turtle shell.
It even had tendons when they pulled it
Yeah.
apart. Like
Yeah.
it was attaching to each other.
Like you would have thought that would have been totally decayed at this point.
I mean,
I was kind of wondering.
do
what-
turtle shells decay?
Well, like the fleshy parts
I
around
think
it
the
do.
turtle
Yeah.
shell was part of the.
Oh, you're talking about the tendon
that,
part.
That's
Yeah.
I thought
that
you're talking about the
comic.
shell
Oh,
itself.
probably it could
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, that's probably why it was significant, right?
Well, yeah, could be. I don't know. When they were peeling it apart and you see all that goo, I was looking for the giant snail.
Yeah.
It's burnt.
Well, why just that one? That was my curiosity.
Yeah, why is that the only one that's
Why?
ever
Is that
actually
out of
put in
them all?
something?
And yet again, the oversaturation of the fucking turtle imagery.
That's fair, but why
I don't
not
know.
all
I think
of them?
oversaturation would have been every single one of them being put into turtle shells.
That's
But the fact that, again, they just had to find a way, like, every chance they could. Here's a turtle, here's a turtle, here's a turtle,
Well,
here's
it's
a
kind
turtle,
of
here's a
thrown in
turtle.
your face in the book too. So
But at least because of Cosmic Turtle, not
this is true.
everything else, so.
This is true.
You know, the more I hear about Cosmic Turtle, I don't know if it makes me want to read the book more or less.
Just think of the turtle with the pillars on the back carrying the world. That's
Yeah.
all you need to think of.
yeah.
And to be honest, it's only like a couple chapters out of the
Yeah.
whole book, so.
The turtle, the biggest part that you actually read about the turtle in the book is, I think not even the last chapter,
Well,
about 3 or 4 chapters from then.
yeah, the event.
The event.
Yeah, I don't want to use the word that they use, but the event, so.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
See, I can say this because it's not in anything.
yeah.
Sure.
So I feel like this episode could have been a good series or season finale. Like it actually tied
No.
up a lot of stuff.
Till you see what they put in 8.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
But yes, you're right. It did tie up a
Yeah.
lot of loose ends in this episode.
It does. So theoretically, yes, it could have ended here.
mhm.
But I actually prefer the ending.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so that's why I mention it because I'm just like, they could have ended here.
Because you still have to watch the movie before you watch episode 8.
They could have ended here, and I would have been fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm still curious why I need to watch the movies before. I
Because
watch.
it makes sense. It makes so much more sense.
It wouldn't make any sense if I watched episode
No, because
8.
there's a lot of references in episode 8 to the movies.
Yeah.
So you have to watch the movies before you watch episode
I guess
8.
you don't have to.
We're
It's like watching
doing
it like we did. We watched the movies first, and then when we watched that episode, we're like, oh, that's talking about that in the movie, and that's talking about that in the movie.
But we're literally fangirls of Stephen King, so it makes sense for us. Jeff would end up lost.
He's lost already.
He is.
I'm looking at Danny, the biggest fangirl I know.
That's right.
I'm so
That was
pretty.
rude.
Thank you.
Oh.
It's about time a what you recognized.
Assholes.
Little D'Lo Brown. I think you better recognize. You better recognize. Nobody
I'm
remembers
sorry,
D'Lo Brown.
Danny. You're an
Oh, I
asshole.
remember.
Yeah.
Except for I don't know if I should be apologizing to you today because you're throwing some good ones out there. Like, fuck.
So,
And your Corey's usually the
Yeah,
racist one.
right.
I actually am doing everything in my power to be good this episode, so freaking bear with me.
Oh, I am, but
There's a
he's
bear
like
with you?
horrible.
Yeah, right?
Where's Ogie? Or Yogi? Boo Boo got away.
So, if you guys don't mind, I'll start my final thoughts first since I went last time. I'll go the opposite direction, okay?
But before you do you understand the whole thing with Ingrid and Pennywise because of this?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, explain it, Jeff.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
So, the Deadlights has possessed her now, which is going to make her do stuff for Pennywise. But also, do you have an incoming call?
Yeah.
It's just Colton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Colton, if you're listening. We're ignoring your phone call right now.
I'm sure you'll listen later, but
I'm not very sure myself, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Fuck you, Colton. Anyway.
Yeah, like she thinks it's her dad and she's crazy. Yeah, just because I understand it doesn't mean I think it's good. You can understand
True
something.
words have not been spoken.
You can understand something and still think it's kind of stupid.
it'll make more sense
my
once
mind.
he watches the movies and the last episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna make more sense. I'm just saying. I thought in episode 6 that stuff was stupid.
Actually, to be honest, that scene in the last episode you're alluding to was probably my least favorite scene. So, there's that.
No, I'm not even talking so much about that scene, but
The
everything.
overall. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would give this episode. I guess I'm almost at Last Crusade. This was a good episode. This was a good episode. I guessed about. I'm like,
We're building him up there.
So Temple of Doom with half the Last Crusade.
no, that's not how the ranking works. It- I would say a Raiders with a half a Last Crusade.
Okay.
Last Crusade, Raiders, Temple of Doom,
And this,
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
and this is
Oh, this is
how
why I completely forget.
Right. this is how Jeff confuses the living shit out of me.
And sorry, ladies, he's not single.
If you guys had ever listened to the 5th episode of the
I
podcast, it all makes sense.
sense.
Well, especially when Mike was throwing out the infographics as you were doing it.
I have tried, and it still doesn't make sense.
It makes sense. It's just stupid.
You're throwing it back in my face where I said that I understand it. That still doesn't mean I don't think it's stupid. I see what you did there. Clever.
Okay, Corey.
So, Laura,
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
it'd be your final thoughts next. 'cause we're
Remember,
in the episode
reverse.
Why did he do this to me?
I literally explained what we were doing.
And Corey literally said like 10 minutes ago, nobody listens to you.
That's fair.
That's fair.
What?
Corey didn't expect you to listen to him about that either.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
Anyway, so this one is definitely one of my more favorite ones, specifically because of is their face on my face. I didn't like the whole Titanic reference. That is what I call it. It is the Titanic reference.
But he was her knight. It was
It-
beautiful.
Yeah, that was a
Right.
good fucking scene.
It was, but I didn't need the Titanic reference. I did like the whole, hey Dickie, have any good conversations lately? Thought it was appropriate. And well, Mrs. Kirsch's husband's death, Mr. Kirsch's death,
That was awesome.
that was awesome. This one, it's still, it's not the top. It is not, obviously not going to be the top favorite for me.
It's not the cream of the crop. Eh?
It's not. So this one is going to get a 4.8 out of 5.
Cream always rises to the top.
Shut up, Jeff. Danny.
What did you give it?
You 4.8 out of 5.
Yeah, yeah.
4.8.
If you had been listening and not talking, you would have heard that.
Right? Stupid
Sorry,
cream
what?
on the top.
Go ahead.
Okay, Danny.
All right.
Laura doesn't understand the reference. She's laughing anyway.
For those, that's because you realize how stupid you look.
All right. So this episode, I liked the fire scene. Who didn't like when Whiteys were killing brownies? Well,
Jeff,
Blackies.
apparently.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bam, bam.
Just gets right into it.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. That was mean. That was mean.
Jeff apparently because the airmen couldn't shoot.
That's right. He really complained about that. But they were drunk. I told you.
You know what? It does make a little bit more sense.
Nah, this
Not
scene
the
for the
moment.
black spot was really good. I did appreciate that. It was pretty cool. But you're right. I was kind of surprised. They are airmen. Why weren't they shooting back? Now thinking about it.
Why
But
weren't
they
they?
were drunk.
Why weren't they ducking and covering?
That's fair. That's
Again,
fair.
Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, that's fair too.
These guys had been to like fucking Vietnam. Like, you think they hadn't seen like they used Agent Orange and napalm all the time. Yet Molotov cocktails from a couple of
Either way,
rednecks throws them off.
It was a good. The fire spot was pretty good. I like
The
that.
fire spot?
The black spot. Thank you. Black spot. I don't want to
Good
go any
racist,
further.
Daddy.
It's not like not racist enough already in this. Always blaming those whiteys and everything.
Fucking white people.
Fucking white people.
They're the worst.
They are the worst. The black spot. Yeah, no, the black spot was good. The Kirsch getting killed with the big cleaver. I really liked that.
That was
That was
So
awesome. And
awesome.
then Pennywise eating it like a watermelon. That was awesome. I really didn't like the scene with the kid either. Kind of like the Titanic.
Titanic!
Yeah.
You heartless bastards.
I mean, it's sad that he died, but
It
did
is-
they have to have a Titanic reference?
It was so Titanic.
Yes.
It was like so fucking Titanic.
See, now everybody can say Jack made it onto the door. He still died.
That's fair. That is fair. But still, I didn't really mind. I didn't like that scene. Wasn't really my favorite, but anyway, what are you gonna do? But the Pennywise, that was good too. I like that. That was nice. I don't know. I'm just gonna rate it 4.5 out of 5, maybe 6.
4.5 out of 6.
Or 4.6 out of 5.
4.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a number.
Isn't that what you gave the last episode?
Yeah,
Okay. Just making sure.
it's fair.
Corey, final thoughts? And before you go, I must say, Pennywise needs a cleaver more often, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was fully enveloped emotionally in this episode. Every last little piece of emotional, whether it be the sad part of Richie, whether it be the angry part with the blacks, whether it be the like what happens like them getting attacked and everything
There
like
he
that.
is. There he is.
Whether it be there was so much emotion in every scene, and I was hook, line, and sinker to all of it. I honestly, this is my favorite episode. What?
Yes, the way you said the anger thing, I feel like you guys moving on.
I like the word black. That was awesome.
I could have used another word.
But it's the anger thing with the
Black.
blacks.
That's awesome. Carry on.
You guys are making a mountain out of a molehill here.
I guess it was like the way you
He's
said
trying
it.
to rein himself in so much. You kind of are.
We'll move on. We'll move
And
on.
Danny's been worse than you tonight.
Go on.
I'm so proud. Anyway. But no, like I said, I felt every emotion that there was to feel in this episode. I don't know if it's when I watch it, I was just zoned in, but nothing else mattered but this episode. And it was like fucking watching it high. Like nothing else mattered but this episode. And like I said, I felt victim to all the emotions. I love this episode, honestly. 5.5 out of 5 for me.
Fair. It's fair.
You are looking way too much into this.
That's fair.
Just think, Jeff, it's Raiders with a little bit of.
Yeah, that's a solid Raiders of the Last Crusade with a half of Last Crusade.
Raiders.
Wait!
I kind of like that, actually.
Raiders of the Last Crusade.
No.
Okay.
I hope nobody's complaining that I, did a 5.5 out of 5, but whatever.
I think you said 4.5.
No, I said 5.5 out of 5.
This is going to like Critics' Choice Awards here.
He's the Dave Meltzer of movie reviews. Yeah, every time you go over 5, yeah, I'm gonna call you Dave Meltzer. You're gonna
fair.
give the next episode 7 stars out of 5?
No.
It'd be like Will Ospreay
It'd be
versus
higher.
AJ Styles.
'Cause yeah.
Never seen somebody critique a match so poorly in my life.
Oh.
Anyway, guess what? We
Take
did
it.
it.
Yay!
All comes down.
Now I have that damn song stuck in my head. God
We
damn
did it. We did it.
We did it. Yay!
You know what? Damn it. It is like 9 o'clock, and I want to go home and watch both movies right now.
I'm going to. I'll be up till 3.
Yeah.
So we're next week, even though we're already a week behind. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be doing We're gonna be chapter 1 of the movies.
Yes.
We're not gonna do episode 8.
No.
Okay.
We're not a week behind. Corey just failed to post the episodes.
Yeah, it's ready.
That makes it a week behind.
Well,
Yeah.
no. That's called Corey technical
That's
difficulties.
like describing my ass. It's a week
Okay.
behind.
A week behind. Well,
Uh,
Corey, how's your week going?
it's all right. We had a country music video shot in here on Saturday.
You're the fourth person to tell me.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
I'm missing
Do you remember the
something?
name of the artist?
Yes. Travis Dolter.
Go check him out online.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm missing something.
Yeah,
No,
me too.
he's going to be main staging Big Valley this year. He's from the area, but he doesn't live here anymore. But he came down, checked out the store, and he's like, hey, this place is great. And he's like, I'm making a video about romance movie tropes. And so he picked out, he's like, do you have this movie? And I had like probably 95% of them. And he's like, so what he's going to do is he's going to come in and like grab those movies as if he's grabbing them at random type thing. But he picked the movies he wanted to pick, and then he's going to talk about them type thing, like the tropes. And it's a country song, so I'm not going to listen to it. So I'm sure it's going to be good, but I'm never going to listen to it.
I was going to
But-
say, it's country.
Yeah.
How am I supposed
But
to care?
yeah, but he was a really cool guy. I unfortunately was in Red Deer when he did it, so because he could only get his cinematographer in on Saturday. So, but he's gonna shout me out at Big Valley apparently.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, so that it was pretty exciting again. And I told him flat out, I'm like, I hate country music, but I said I don't hate people though. So you know what? Congratulations, and I shook his hand for your success and everything like that. Like he's toured North America, and he's like I said main staging Big Valley, and so
That's pretty awesome.
it's pretty honoring. As far as that goes, I mean, much rather been like a rock guy, but here I am. So
It's not your fault. You've
But
got
you
terrible
know
taste
what?
in music.
right,
But you know
Wait,
what?
what?
Ignore him. He shouts it out at Big Valley. Now, I've been to Big Valley. I didn't listen to anything, but I've been to Big Valley.
I've been to Big Valley for 5 minutes. I literally watched one act, do one song. I'm like, okay, and I left.
So I worked, and then I drank tequila, and then I left. Don't ask.
I remember.
Right? So, yeah. If he shouts it out, then you could see an influx of people, which is awesome.
And we're not terribly far from the ground, so. I mean, walking, it depends on the day. If the weather cooperates, which it never does, but
It cooperates the first 2. It's the third day that's a bitch.
that's true. There's always some like groundbreaking storm the third day, so.
Danny, how's your week going?
It just started.
It literally just did. That's an astute
That's
observation.
what Mondays do.
Yeah, they just
Huh.
started.
But technically, it started on Sundays.
Eh,
I was off Sunday, but it just started
Yeah.
today. That's funny.
Okay.
I mean, he still got his work shirt on, so.
No,
Yep.
it's my pajamas.
Okay.
Daddy meat.
I was gonna say, I think that's from when he started.
No,
Yeah, they're blue now.
they're blue now.
Oh, that's
Bada
sad.
beat up a boo.
Cause
Yeah.
so when he texted today, I was already in my pajamas and my comfortable clothes. So
See if he went into work clothes, he'd be blue.
See, it's not like I have never come to a podcast
Everybody
in my
is
pajamas,
ignoring
right?
all of your jokes. I almost feel bad, actually.
Laura, how's your week going?
It's shitty.
Yeah?
My week is extremely shitty.
You don't have to get into details.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
It's just, it's shit.
And we all feel for you.
Thank you.
Well, I've got some in-laws visiting down.
I know. Your mother-in-law told me all about it.
Yeah. You know, we won't, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Remember when he was this tall? Oh, wait, it hasn't changed.
You know what's funny? Because if anybody actually listens to us talking, and then I know Jeff's in-laws.
We all feel sorry for you, Laura. Like, not as sorry as I should feel for me, but like,
Right? You know, I don't associate with him as much yet.
but you will be.
Yeah, once they get me that stuff.
Well, with that, I bid you all adieu.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night, Corey.
Good night, Danny.
beep beep, Corey.
Fuck you, it's not episode 8 yet.
Adios.
There you go.
Is that it?